This looks like Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using These memories will show you the raw truth.
But sounds like an immersive experience.
You don't need to do this for me.
We never give up halfway. Well, we...
All right.
Wanderer.
Is that because this is kind of like...
You...
I hear foot...
This place is... No, there's no... You're a what? Huh.
This man is caught...
And the rest is his...
In the original version of events...
Let me get you...
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as the second in... But Katsuragi...
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
It's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Huh? What are we doing back here?
Whoa, this...
I was abandoned.
Okay, I heard my mom and he kept coughing up.
But you can't.
Yup. This child didn't after his mother after leaving to...
What happened to the child?
He died from his illness.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! The voices have gone.
Let's keep going. Make my escape.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
This place is dark.
In the original version...
Such a creepy atmosphere. Hey, look over there!
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling? Perhaps you find fun.
What a funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feel.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but
Surely you're not.
I just can't have you get.
I'm merely lighting. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Goka look at you. By then, see you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Forget it.
The plot does not...
Yes.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
You seem
The biological... Nothing worse than what...
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you. Alas, after that, you were
That was gracefully worded.
I suggest you...
The doctor again?
That person gives off a very...
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He's...
Let's move on.
You're a god.
If you accept that,
In your eyes,
do you think there are in whoever has taken...
I've seen enough of my past. No matter the consequences. Can you return my
Huh? But...
I've always believed that as a puppet living in a human world,
regaining your memories? Are you sure you...
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole... But then I met you. I've always felt I have... So I beg you.
Very well. Since your mind is made... You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free?
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled. This is... my...
Is he alright? No way! Hey! Are you done yet?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why... This won't be the end!
Balladeer?
Die. This is trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
Have you got any more stupid questions? Feeble human! Behold! Insignificance past! following me. Behold! At my command, you shall fall! The wind rises. Upon the gale. Insignificant pest! Wretched vermin! Behold! That's far enough! My endless cycle begins! The wind rises. Feeble human! Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
It disappeared. Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
They're great. But it was you inside that thing, too. What have you...
Sorry. I'm harsh on my... But don't worry.
The memory recovery seems to have...
Come on. Let's continue.
Welcome back, traveler. You don't like being addressed by...
It's fine. After learning about I'm not planning on...
So, you're quitting the
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali.
But that doesn't mean you're...
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing what you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret to...
Even if I'm completely... Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains...
Why would you go to...
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you up, but before that, I want...
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me... Oh, right. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with...
I'm glad you're able to, traveler, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly... I will try...
Traveler. After I dove into the information, so that's how you... Well, whatever your reasons, borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave. Some things in this world can never be brought back, and they can never be changed, which is why there is emotion in the human world. Everything that you feel is real and lasting, and whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too.
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
No, Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Have you got anything? Are you sure? Oh, all right. If you say so.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Still thinking. Stop rushing me!
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one. Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been. What's that look for? That day will... Alright, goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have...
Yeah, true. But even so, after so we can finally go eat?
Thank you both.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
You mean because...
Yeah! I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa... The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come. Then, one night, as an old man, all these expressions... Life! It...
I'm out of here! Whew, it's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness... Wow! Huh? Look at that. Did someone break it?
You sound lost and I know why you are troubled.
Huh? Is there someone...
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is... History does not change.
The voices just... And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming... Ugh. It feels wrong just leaving...
This realm... If you ever
here. Maybe... Growth serum? Looks kind of cozy in here. Nap time! Mission accomplished. Can I go back and sleep now? Mission accomplished. Can I go back and sleep now?
Maybe a growth serum? Mission accomplished. Can I go back and... Make my escape. Make my escape. A growth serum? Looks kinda cozy in here. Nap time!
buzzing in here. Nap time! Ooh, what's in here? Maybe a growth serum? Mission accomplished. Can I go back and sleep now? Make my escape.
Let's go.
No escape!
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
I see through you!
Time for retribution!
That all you got? I miscalculated. An eye for an eye.
Where did I go wrong?
Ready when you are.
You can't run from death.
Make my escape.
Let's go.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands. By royal decree!
Ready when you are.
Ad Astra.